Yorkshire arse hits the seat just in time to get the truck fired up. Hello, young lady. How are you doing? So, we were talking about the suspension. Look how much this truck bounces around on the rough ground. Look at the steering, the four-wheel steering in action. Working the front wheels with my right hand, the left wheels independently with my left hand. The full size of the field, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're gonna line up now for the drag race. Remember, I want you to watch closely as the first winner past the cars in the middle is the winner. Now, Grim Reaper has all the tyres, but it is a lighter truck. It is a faster truck. 2.5 tons lighter than Big Pete. It has the advantage. Same engine, same gearbox, same power, but the weight is much less. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Three,
are you
two,
ready? 3,
2, 1, go! Come on!
So, by cheating, I managed to just beat him in the drag race. I went on 1 instead of go. I don't know if you were watching. So, here we go. Now, as I line up on the car, I'm going to pull 2 huge levers on the floor of the truck. First one puts it into low range box. The second one places it into 4-wheel drive. Now, this gives me the advantage over the Grim Reaper because it halves the speed of the truck but doubles the amount of torque that it puts down to the wheels. Effectively now, because of the extra weight, the better tyres, if I wanted to, I could pull Grim Reaper backwards with all 4 wheels spinning forwards, ladies and gentlemen. I pulled a lot of cars in half in my time. A Fiat Panda should be no trouble. Let's find out who's going to be the winner. Come on, Scotland! Do you want to see some damage? Do you want to see the Poxy Panda die? Okay, let's find out. The biggest half is the winner.
Who's going to win this one, Ars? I want the pirate to win now because he's my dog.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Well, it's coming up. It's kind of on its side. Oh, the winner is Big Pete, ladies and gentlemen. We have the biggest half.
Fast one! Come on! Drive it fast!
Okay. believing itself. It's digging into the field and bouncing, so I should take it over there to drop it off. But it's probably one of the only times I've dragged one round the field on its side, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to drop it there. So as the Grim Reaper goes to take its position in the emergency intercept, I'm now going to get strapped into all the safety equipment. So the first thing is the 5-point harness goes on over the 3-layer fire suit, underneath which we're wearing full fireproof underwear, fireproof long johns, tops and bottoms, socks, fireproof, boots are fireproof. Then, once the harness goes on, the next thing is the neck brace. Now this fancy collar sits on our shoulders and then we trap it underneath the harness, like so.
Mum, guess what I should have done, Mum? Get my helmet and the next time we do one and that camera comes back, Mum, I'm wearing a full
Then finally, the crash helmet. Christopher and I bear with. It's not the easiest of things to do, especially when you can see. Yeah! Loving the enthusiasm, sir. Okay, so now that the helmet is attached to the hands device, I have very limited movement with my head, and so I now have lost sight of them, which is quite a frightening prospect. So we're the only truck team in the world, because of Big Pete's blind spots, to have a guider. His job is to stay there till the last minute and then run like hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. 4 more cars to be destroyed by Big Pete. Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Truck, we always go underneath the chest because of its sheer weight. It has a nasty habit sometimes of snapping one of the high tensile bolts that go through. The forming bars and the leaf springs. And so, we make sure that everything is still safely attached underneath. And so, place Big Pete in intercept position. Then the Grim Reaper comes in and he will check the cars. Did you see how I gently drove up the front of them? That was to make sure they start level. Now that we've hit them, we're going to check them. See if both front wings leave the ground together. Now, this looks good to me, but I don't make the decision. The driver does, he gives 2 thumbs up to Andy the crewman, okay? This is the procedure that we do to make sure that we launch level, fly level and land level. The safest way to operate a monster truck in an environment like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grim Reaper time. Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Smackdown, perfect jump. You want to see some more? So, the procedures followed to the letter every time. 1 truck in intercept, 1 truck is jumping. Every time the stack is checked. Now, I can see that the car on the right is a little bit flatter than the car on the left, and this is down to the age. 2 lead cars are nice and straight. Big Pete, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, come on, make some noise. Do you want to see some damage? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! When your crewman looks at you and goes, "Ooh, Michael." 7.5 tons of truck flying through the air, landing with 6 inches of travel on its leaf sprung suspension, crushing down those rear cars. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 25-year career. It is slowly looking like it's coming towards an end. My body cannot take this anymore. So we can see that the cars have moved, and so it's at this point that we're going to bring in the telehandler. That was fun, he says. That was fun, yeah. Try doing it every single weekend. 2 of the busiest trucks in the UK, Big Pete and Grim Reaper, travelling all over the UK, Scotland, sometimes into Ireland, the Channel Islands. This year we'll be going to the Isle of Wight for the first time. We've worked all across Europe in the past, done television commercials, music videos, and of course, we have a presence on social media, YouTube, Facebook, and blah, blah, blah. And new to the team for this year, we have our podcasts where we interview other stunt performers and other crazy-ass people like the stars of the show. They're the monster trucks, Big Pete and the Grim Reaper! Ladies and gentlemen, my name's been Michael Murty. Joining me in the arena is my younger brother, Christopher Murty. Thanks to Andy for guiding us over the cars, for Andrew for his wonderful work, to Dan who's in there. Question